We are diving into a really fascinating concept today, one called the Temple of the Body, Rituals for Quantum Self-Rejuvenation. Now, think about how you normally look at your physical health. A lot of the time, we kind of just treat our bodies like, vehicles to get us from point A to point B. But the material we're looking at today, it asks us to step into a space of deep reverence. It introduces this absolutely incredible idea of viewing the physical body not just as mere flesh and bone, but as a sacred edifice. It's like a temple woven from frequencies, invisible fields, and living light, sitting right at the threshold between matter and spirit. So our goal today is to figure out exactly how we can consciously tend to this temple. To kick things off, I want to share this incredibly powerful quote right from our source material. You are not a passive occupant of a failing machine. I mean, really let that sink in for a second. Let that completely shatter any of those disempowering notions of health you might be holding on to. We're so conditioned to believe that aging and decay are just, mechanical inevitabilities, right? Like we're just riding out the clock in this degrading biological car. But this statement right here, it grabs your attention and establishes absolute sovereignty. You are active, you are in charge, you are the keeper of this space. Our source actually highlights a massive paradigm shift here. The old paradigm views the body as an accident of chemistry or this reluctant prison. And honestly, that's where we get stuck in these fractured narratives of suffering. It feels heavy, it's limiting, and frankly, it's just very mechanical. But then contrast that with the quantum lens. This perspective asks us to see the body as a sacred edifice woven from living light with a completely radiant design. By putting these two side by side, you can instantly feel the expansive, luminous possibility of the quantum view. It's asking us to remember our original architecture, the blueprint of health, vitality, and joy that is literally our natural state. So what do we actually mean when we say self-rejuvenation? To ground this into something actionable, our source defines it as a discipline of resonance. It's not some miraculous event that just randomly happens to you by fate or good luck. It is the conscious, daily stewardship of your energies, your thoughts, and your breath. And the goal? To weave coherence within your personal field. The real beauty here is that it relies entirely on your daily presence. You don't need complex, arcane practices, and you definitely don't need to withdraw from the modern world. You literally have the power to participate in your own recreation every single day.
Section 1, The Awakening, Breathing in Light.
Okay, imagine the early morning quiet, right before the daily clamor kicks in. The source outlines a really accessible morning sequence for this time. First, you breathe consciously into the belly, just allowing your subtle fields to expand. Second, visualize golden or crystalline light saturating every single cell and fiber. And hey, this isn't just poetry. The text actually ties this to awakening real biophotonic emissions in your cells, which is a brilliant nod to the actual science of how biological systems emit ultra-weak photons. You are quite literally whispering ancient codes of health and renewal directly into your DNA. And finally, step 3, you offer a vibrational affirmation to the field. And here is a specific affirmation given in the text. I am the living light of vitality. I am the breath of coherence weaving through the world. Think of this phrase like a powerful tuning fork. When you speak it aloud, when you breathe it into your tissues and offer it out into the field, you're aligning your inner symphony with the deeper music of existence. It completely sets the baseline frequency for your entire day.
Section 2, Daytime, Sustaining the Alignment.
Now, as the rhythm of the day accelerates, maintaining that morning alignment amidst all the noise and stress, it's tough, but you sustain it through micro-rituals. And notice how absolutely none of these require you to retreat to a meditation cushion for an hour while your inbox piles up. Just simply placing your hand over your heart synchronizes your breath and heartbeat, which restores heart-brain coherence. Whispering a quick word of gratitude over your glass of water actually programs the liquid crystal matrices inside it with frequencies of love. Taking a moment to walk barefoot on the earth, that entrains your body's fields with the resonant stability of the planetary field. If you feel fear or fatigue, you just pause and breathe light into it. Even eating becomes this act of energetic communion. And washing your face or hands isn't just basic hygiene. It's framed here as a baptism of the field, a way of cleansing stagnant frequencies. Every mundane moment becomes an opportunity for conscious presence.
Section 3, Evening, Surrender, and Return.
As the sun sets and the world starts to quiet down, the evening closing ritual perfectly mirrors the morning opening. It is such a beautiful bookend to your day. You breathe into the light once more, and you seal the field with gratitude. You visualize your body being woven back into the golden lattice of the universal field. This conscious act of weaving is what prepares your body and mind for true, profound regeneration. You see, you aren't just passing out from exhaustion, you are consciously transitioning. Which brings us to a really fascinating reframe of a basic human need: sleep. The text defines sleep not as an escape from your waking life, but as a return. It's a surrender into the deep currents of the field. This is where the real healing, integration, and regeneration unfold totally effortlessly, operating way beyond the reach of the conscious mind. When you surrender to the field in this way, you allow the body to heal according to its original, radiant architecture. Section 4. Becoming the sovereign keeper. This is where everything coalesces. These aren't just mechanical tasks to check off a daily to-do list. Over time, as you practice these daily rituals of presence, your body remembers, your cells respond, your personal field brightens, it strengthens, and it stabilizes. You truly step into the role of the priest, the keeper, and the singer of your own temple. Every thought is an offering. Really think about the weight of that for a second. What are you offering to your body's living matrix right now?
Every breath is an incantation. Just like a tolling bell, this reminds us of the immense power of our moment-to-moment presence. You are constantly weaving the luminous tapestry of yourself through every single inhalation and exhalation.
Every act of care is a bell ringing in the sacred halls of your own being. This is the truly empowering truth of quantum self-rejuvenation. By living this way, healing is no longer this desperate scramble towards some distant goal. You heal without striving. You renew without fear. You simply unfold, naturally, into the radiant, sovereign being you were always destined to be. The codes are alive. The light is always singing, waiting only for your conscious breath and your willing heart. So, I'm going to leave you with this final, provocative thought from our explainer today. The temple awaits. Will you answer the song of the light? Take that question with you as you step into your sovereignty today. Thank you so much for joining me to explore this incredible material.
Thank you for watching. If something in this resonated with you, then you're already closer than you think. If you're ready to go deeper, there's a link below to my book, Quantum Healing Codes: Unlock the New Science of Self-Rejuvenation. This isn't theory, it's a framework you can actually use. Tap the link below and step into it.